Here, F, D7, G7. Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin. So much is fake these days, so we don't want to be late to that party. With a few ingredients, not much skill needed, we can fake that classy, laid-back bar blues sound. Let's go do that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one, helps my channel truly. Let's go fake it until we make it. We want to sound better than we actually are. We want to sound more knowledgeable, more sophisticated than we are, which describes my life. You don't need big technique, but you must pay attention. We start. Have a listen at this. This is the F7, right? You can see it's the minor 7 and the major third of F7. Now we start with, there are two versions of this, we start with this one. We go chromatically up, and this makes, listen. Just this note with this. Yeah, that is true faking. Okay, it's chromatically going up from here and briefly returning. This would be, and this you don't have to know because you are fakers, meaning you have no clue. It would be G flat 7 with the 7th and the major 3rd. You see, we just don't play the root, okay? So, but forget about this. Otherwise, you're not faking anymore. So, that's the first thing. Okay, we have 2 bars of the F7. I'll also show you the F blues scale, which we need. And this blues scale, I chose this also because this is a great blues scale to fake. Why? We need only 3 fingers. Yeah, it's one of the few that is very well playable with only 3 fingers. Watch my 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3. Now we do undersetting to the B and C, zack, here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we can skip your weak little friends here. They can stay at home. And and then the next things, all the tricks are basically in the left hand. After 2 bars, we go to B flat, which is of course the subdominant. How do we go there? Again. Yeah, and this shows they think you studied blues in Berkeley for 20 years, which you didn't. We approach the B flat 7 via the B7 here. Can you play this? Of course, everybody can play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, then it would be 2 more bars on B flat 7. What do we do on the B flat 7? Again, we don't do the blues hobo stuff. Or bozo. Hobo and bozo. Yeah. Okay, blues bozo stuff would be like we want to create atmosphere, we play something sophisticated. Not every blues bozo plays, and that is this one. Yeah, that's a wonderful sound. B flat 7, and we just hear these walk up in thirds. And these go up in thirds, and the F is going up with every third. You know this from if you played it, Watermelon Man uses the same thing. Christian, enough of that. If you want to play it, I'll link it in the description box. Okay. Where were we? Ah, yeah, on the B flat. So It's the same thing on, you can play it on F, but here we play it on B, and that makes for an excellent, sophisticated fake sound. And so, okay, we move on from here. We come back to that later, because you can play it up and downwards. So, and now we come to the sounds. I told you that sound great with few notes. Listen to this. Yes, we don't have that in the 12-bar blues. Boring old 12-bar blues. Anybody can play that. So it is the 6 degrees, the D7. Have a look at the display. It's the D7. The second as a G7. And then C7. Some of you will know all this already. Please stay with me just for, that I have a bigger crowd. So we have this D7, G7. And can you hear what I mean? It's just these two notes. With this chord changes, wow. With your 3 blues fingers. And then we end the thing also in style. Is this bit. Okay, yeah. That's the sophistication we pretend we have. We don't play this one. Ugh. Where was I? We do this one. And 2 and now we come again. It's all in the light of chromaticism. It's E flat 7, major 3rd, octave. So far so good. Now comes the big spicy C. Here it's the 6th. That makes this sound really nice. Now we go up to the E7. Again, here's the spice, the 6th of E, major 3rd, root. And ending on F. And that sounds really cool. Yeah, faking doesn't mean you don't have to practice. Okay, so, and then on the C. Play something very little so that you have an impression of the form. Here, F, D7, G7, and E flat, E, F. Learn all aspects of blues piano, from improvisation to crazy licks, from beginner to advanced, on my sheet music store with sheet music from christiansheetmusic.com. Come and check it out. Okay, now you saw me already play one lick that is synonymous for cool or for blues in general. Everybody loves it and it must be in here, of course. And that is... Let's have a look. Is that trickery? Is that wizardry? Is that rocket science? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. Put your hands on F and play these, the 3rd here, going up. This is standard blues stuff. First lesson. Okay, 1. And we might come later also to the 3rd one. Then we have what I call on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. You learn for life here and pass it on to your children's children, and then they learn for their life too. So here, these 3/3. Okay, now we can do this little trick and we'll do it together. You saw already here that we using a couple of swipe notes. You don't have to, but it sounds great. Here. And you can do this wonderful different variations of the same basic idea. That's the beauty about blues. And that has been, like, in blues we talked about recycling 200 years before everybody else did it. We recycle ideas. And here we go down, we go up, and we connect it to stuff. Now what I played here was then we can go down and do it again. And can you hear again how wonderful it sounds over these chords? Oh, that's a really cool tempo. And here we just play these thirds going to the 7. You don't have to, but you can just play. Okay, shall we do another round? And this time I'll show you, faking means also little substance, but you know how to use your little substance. In this case, listen to this. Yeah, that was smudgy. Hey, fingers. It was just played backwards. Here, it's the same thing. And it sounds great if you play very few notes, but then give it a couple of accents. That knows that's a true style. Like everybody's just looking down on their drinks. Oh, he can play. And then they will spill their red wine or single malt whiskey. And then you say, it wasn't me, sorry. It wasn't me. And they calm down until... and then they spill it again. Yeah, okay. Now, okay. Let's use what we learned. Blues scale, a little bit of chromaticism, few notes, put an accent. Can you trill already? Can you do this? Sounds great. Blues scale. Okay, what else can we do? This is already quite nice. Ah, yeah, of course. Another one, another little element. Sounds great. It's great for effect. Yeah, you have to give it some juice too. Yeah. It's the drone lick. It's the drone lick, an old friend of ours here on our channel. It's very easy, also great bluffing stuff, because you play always the same note on top here, but then you hammer down the F minor blues scale down below here. It has great energy, great emotion. So again, very tasteful. Spill your drinks. Okay. And one last thing, and then you can go get gigs, is if you get this, there is one more. There's one more thing. Listen to this. What was that, Christian? Yeah, that's a little bit more rocket science. Look into this. It's the F7. Now, cross-handedly played. Look at, just for you to look at the display. It's the F sharp 9. I call it by its maiden name, the G flat 7. And so we go briefly again. It's the same trick that we played before, F7 up here. But now we play the adult version. F7. You see, these you played before. Now we just add this one and this one. And we have, you know, this is the winner. Oh, practice it and then you have it. Few notes back again. Why not? The blues third. Yeah, that's a stylish walk off the stage. 7. Don't do this one. They were just about bringing you the drinks, you know? It was just, oh, he's a great piano player. They were just like, oh, okay, hey, 2 of the 300 years old single malts, and then you play this, and they're just about 1 meter away from the piano, and you play this, and they take the tablet, the tray, and they just walk away. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I would make this a blues that you have something fixed to learn, coming out probably this week or the next after.